Happy day after Monday, coming off another winning day, a 6-2 run in the last 8 games. Let's talk some basketball. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back in to another episode for Just a Bet Outside. I'm your host, Steven, and we are here to talk some more basketball, baby. It was a 2-1 night yesterday. We'll go over the recap and all that. We had a very sweaty winner. But like I said, 6-2 run, we'll take it. Anytime you get a winning day at this point in the NBA season, you just have to accept it and enjoy, even if it's just a small winning day, because this is a hard time in the NBA season to be betting. But just a heads up, the MLB video is out. If it's not out yet when you see this video, it should be out any minute. So go check it out. We give out a ton of research help on a nice 10-2 run to start the season. But obviously that's a long season. We got a long ways to go. But yeah, go check that out. I got to get into something that I'm excited about, and it's 2 new Diablo MVPs. So let's pull it up. There they are, the 2 new MVPs. Welcome to the club at You Got John and at El Piancito. Hopefully I said that right. We appreciate that and being a part of the MVP crew and really just helping support the channel. So thank you guys so much. And if you guys want to be a part of it, it's only $2.99 a month. It helps support this channel. Like I said, we got badges, emojis, prioritized replies, shout out, things like that. But most importantly, it does help us for all the hours we put in. So if we help you betting or entertainment, go hit that join button below this video. We appreciate it. So here we go. I'm ready to get into it. And of course, like all NBA season long, we got a dad joke. So here we go. For those people that hate dad jokes, because I know there's a few out there, you can fast forward 5 seconds. That's okay. But here we go. Did you hear about the cheese factory that exploded? There was nothing left but debris. That was pretty good. And by the way, Ryan did not even know that brie was a type of cheese. I'm calling him out right now. He doesn't like it behind the scenes, but that's all right. In this video, we're going to recap yesterday and then talk defenses that give up the most points, rebounds, and assists to the shooting guard position. And then, of course, we'll give you our best bets and wrap it all up with the recap like always. Hit that like button. Leave a comment below. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can be part of an incredible community, really positive community. And we are so close to 22,000 subscribers. I said it in the baseball video. 22 is my favorite number. So this, I don't know what that means, but it's just cool to be at. So we appreciate it. But let's get into it. And as always, it starts with the recap. All right, there is the 2-1 day, and we start out with the loser, the Pelicans money line. They came out absolutely terrible. They couldn't stop Devin Booker. They've been dominated by Devin Booker in the past, and they had no game plan, and it was ugly. They tried to dig out of a hole, make a comeback. They kind of got there in the fourth quarter, but they just couldn't get back to it. So they lost the game. That was disgusting, honestly. But the second one, Jaren Jackson Jr., 18 plus, Derek White, 12 plus points. Jaren Jackson had at least 40, I believe. Derek White had almost 20. I think he ended up with 19. Another easy winner. And then Trey Murphy over 5.5 rebounds. I added this right after the video got posted because the odds were not out yet when I first did the video. And before I went to bed, I saw it at plus 100. I said, I got to jump on it. And it was tight. I'm not going to lie. And the reason it was tight, he got brought out with like a minute left in the third quarter. They're trailing, trying to make it a comeback. He, at that point, was their leading scorer in the game. And he did not come back in until 4.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. I was freaking out. I was thinking, here we go. It's Cade Cunningham all over again. What is happening? He came back in with 4 minutes, which is still way too late, but he picked up his 6th rebound, and he cashed yet again. I think that's 3 or 4 now on Trey Murphy, so we'll keep an eye on it. They're going to keep posting that line. I know it wasn't plus 100 by the middle of the next day, that's for sure. But anyways, a 2-1 day. We will gladly take it. 188 and 184 plus 4.83. Still trying to dig out of that hole from a few weeks ago. We had a bad 2-week stretch that just absolutely killed us. But that's the recap for April 1st. And now before we get into those best bets, let's talk the shooting guard position. All right, those are the defenses giving up the most points to the shooting guard position in the last 15 days. And we only got one matchup on this page. It is the Cleveland Cavaliers facing Colin Sexton and the Utah Jazz. Sexton averaging 23.3 points per game, and the Cavs giving up about 22.5 points per game. That's the only matchup. As you can see, Jalen Green is absolutely crushing it up there, 31.3 points per game, followed by Cam Thomas at 26.8, so on and so on. So anyways, take a screenshot, go get some winners with this, and then the next page, We got two matchups here, starting with the Mavericks facing the Golden State Warriors and B-Pods. 5.2 rebounds per game. Mavericks giving up about 7. And then the Utah Jazz giving up over 6.5 to Karis LeVert, who averages 5 rebounds per game. As you can see up there at the top, Josh Giddey averaging 8.4 rebounds per game. That is not too shabby. Anthony Edwards, Reeves, Jalen Green, so on and so on. I put Blanton up here. I've seen him at point guard, shooting guard. I don't even know anymore, to be honest with you. These guards and wings, they're tough. They're so interchangeable. But he averages 5.9 rebounds per game. So, anyways, that's the rebounds. Now let's go check out the assists, and we got 3 matchups, 2 in the same game because, well, they're 2 shooting guards. Donovan Mitchell plays shooting guard, obviously, with Darius Garland at point guard. And then Karis LeVert, when he usually comes in, he's playing that shooting guard position. He plays some other positions, handles the ball. So you guys take this for what it is, of course. But the Jazz giving up 6.5 assists per game. Mitchell averaging 7 and Karis LeVert averaging 6.4. These are all the last 15 days. And then the Cavaliers facing Colin Sexton yet again at 5.8 assists per game. And the Cavs giving up a little over 6. So that's what we got for the shooting guard position. And now it's time for the best bets. All right, this segment of the show is brought to you by Better Bet. That's BTR Bet, the best place to find, track, analyze, and share your bets. Click that link below to get started. My first bet, it's a player prop parlay. Give me Dante DiVincenzo, 12 plus points, and Colin Sexton, 20 plus points at minus 125 on DraftKings. Now, let's start out with Mr. DiVincenzo, 12 plus points. Original line's around 15.5. I just need 12 out of him. He has done that now in 10 of his last 11 games. I'll take that hit rate, that's for sure. He's facing a Heat team who's known for playing good defense, but they're known for protecting the rim. But they've been giving up some 3 balls, that's for sure, because they're protecting the rim. But they're averaging giving up points, but they've given up the 4th most made 3-pointers to the small forward position. And DiVincenzo, if you don't know, my goodness, this guy launches a ton of threes every game. Last 5 games, here is threes attempted: 16, 12, 12, 20, and 13. I mean, it's absolutely bonkers. This can be a good matchup for him. He's played 39 minutes, 39 or more minutes in 4 of his last 5 games as well, because, you know, Tibbs, that's just how it works. So I just think he's going to get a ton of opportunities from the 3-point line. He's just got to knock down some of them to get 12. I don't think that's that much. And I think he goes over the 15.5 line also, but I just need 12 for the 11th time in 12 games. And then the second leg, this is the guy we've cashed before this year quite a bit. Colin Sexton to score 20 plus points. He used to have a line that was just 18 or 19.5 on its own, but now he's scoring a lot more. So I need 20 points out of him. He has already done that in 11 straight games. That's right. This guy is going under the radar with how well he is playing right now. So in this parlay, we're asking one guy in DiVincenzo to do something he's done in 10 of his last 11, and we're asking Sexton to do something he's done in 11 straight. Does not mean it's a guaranteed winner. I just want to point out the hit rates are there. He's playing the Cavs. Cavs are giving up the 9th most points to the shooting guard position. And as you guys saw that earlier in the last 15 days. So Lauri Markkanen out, John Collins both out again, which means lots of volume for Mr. Sexton. And in the last 13 games without Lauri Markkanen, he's scored 20 or more in 11 of his last 13. He's going to be good for probably 15 to 20 shots in this game. Last game he took less than that, but it was an absolute blowout. And this could be a blowout again, but it's in Utah, and the Cavs just have not exactly been playing dynamite basketball. But it would not surprise me if it becomes a blowout. But Sexton's one of their main scorers, especially with Markkanen guys out. So he's going to have the volume. He's going to have the minutes. I like him to score 20 plus points for the 12th straight game. So give me Sexton and DiVincenzo as my first best bet. All right, this next bet is another player prop parlay. That's right. These lines are sharp, and player prop parlays have been kind of working for us with these alt lines. So here we go. This one, Mike Conley under 7.5 assists, and D'Angelo Russell 5 plus assists. Yes, it's a little weird. I got an under, and I got a 5 plus assists. So let's go over this. Conley under 7.5 assists. He plays for the T-Wolves. If you don't know, he's got a tough matchup. He's playing the Houston Rockets. In the last 30 days, the Houston Rockets have allowed the 3rd fewest assists per game to the point guard. It's been unbelievable. If you watch them play, they don't overhelp. But what that means is they give up a lot of points. So maybe Conley over points is an option. They give up the 2nd most points to the point guard position, but the 3rd fewest assists. That should tell you everything right there about how they play defense on the point guard. The original line is 6.5 for this parlay. I took it up to 7.5 and took the under, obviously. He has gone under this 7.5 assist number in 13 of his last 14 games. Another incredible hit rate. And now, obviously, he's going to have to try to go over with a very tough matchup and something he's already been doing in 13 of the last 14. It's going to be tough. Rockets don't play really fast, so there's not going to be a ton of opportunities as well. And Conley only averaging 8 potential assists per game in the last 15 games. 8. I mean, if you're going to get 8 assists, you're going to hope the guy has a potential assist number of like 14 or something or higher. So he would have to pretty much convert 100%. He would have to convert 100% of that. Yep, hash brown math. I did it in my head. So he's going to need a ton more potential assists. Obviously, he could get lucky, have guys shoot and make every shot he passes to him. But I love my chances here on Conley to go under 7.5 assists yet again. And then the second leg, D'Angelo Russell 5+ assists. So I took this down. The original line is 5.5, but he gets the opposite matchup, the absolute best matchup possible. The Raptors have given up the most assists per game to the point guard position in the last 30 days and pretty much the last 2 months. We've been talking about it for a while now. They're giving up 10.59 assists per game. So he has 5+ assists in 8 of his last 10. So if you're getting a theme here, every single one of these 4 guys in my player prop parlays has an extremely high hit rate in the last 10 to 15 games. It is not the only reason I take the bet, but it helps to know that it's there. You obviously look at other numbers like D'Angelo Russell averaging 10.2 potential assists per game in the last 10 games, and he's turned that into 7.2 actual assists per game in the last 10. Averaging 7.2, I just need 5. That's it. So just need him to convert half of them. I like the matchup. Give me Conley under and give me Russell to give 5+ assists as my second and final best bet on the video. I'm going to wait for some more props to come out. I will have at least one more added play in the pinned comments below on Discord and on X. But as you guys know, these next couple weeks with baseball and basketball, we got a whole baseball video coming out too, so check that out. But just stay tuned for the added plays. But those are my 2 best bets. Let's check out the bets recap. All right, there it is. Quality over quantity at this time of the NBA season. Give me Dante DiVincenzo 12+ points, Sexton 20+ points at -125 on DraftKings, and Mike Conley under 7.5 assists. Pair it with D'Angelo Russell 5+ assists at -119 on ESPN Bet. I do like Conley under 6.5 assists on its own as well, if you want to play that one. And I like DiVincenzo over his regular points as well if you want to just change it up and do that. But anyways, like I said, added plays will be in the pinned comments below. Thank you guys for the support. Go check out that MLB video as well. And let's get some more winners. So hope you have a great Tuesday. We'll talk to you soon.